Alright, hey YouTubers, we're back out in the shop again. I've got a couple of things already done, but I'm fixing to spin you around here and I'll show you. We're going to be back working on the little four-wheeler project. I'll spin you around here and show you what I've already done. I've already taken the rear rack off of it. It's sitting down here. We're going to try to put that up front. What we're fixing to do is cut this off right here, straight on both sides, and then we're going to try to make the framing for the bed to sit on. I'm not going to be able to use the shock, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is, I've already added a gusset right there to help, or a brace, I'm sorry, to help with any kind of flexing or anything like that. So what I'm going to do here is, you can see I've already got that marked straight even with the piping. I'm going to cut this off and put it straight right here. This whole thing is sitting at 5 degrees tilt, so that's plenty enough. Anything more or less, it just looks kind of odd. But anyhow, we'll run another framing from over here. It'll come back here. We're going to cut it off just a little bit past the back tire. We'll box it in. We'll have some braces coming from the bottom swing arm up to the top of the bottom of the frame right here also. So let me get all this cut and we'll come back. All right, folks, there you go. As you can see, it's still got the shock on the back. I'm gonna take that off. I've got the framing built. I just put this in here as a temporary brace so I can keep this whole frame squared. I'm going to take this back out and I'm going to scoot it back maybe about right here. If you'll look here, I've got this brace in here. This metal here is a lot thicker than what I've used on here. This is the main brace that's holding it up. It goes down to the rear swing arm. I've got this stuff burnt in there nice and chicken-fied. But anyhow, I notched the tubes through here. I notched it out that way it'll fit all the way around, and I've got a real good weld all the way around it on both sides, inside and out. I cut the back part off, as you can see. What I'm going to do is, this is pretty comfortable for me. I stand 6'2", so I need a little bit of leg room. That sits pretty comfortable for me, so the bed is gonna either come up right through here, or that may scoot up a little bit. Either way, I think I'm gonna make it to where when I use my tilt bed, I can tilt my seat forward and dump the bed. I did get some wiring in today. I've got a brand new wire harness for this. Like I said, I know nothing about four-wheelers. So I'm going to try to install the new wiring harness. I've showed it in previous videos. This stuff is all cut to pieces on here. So I'm just going to put the new one on. A lot of people said that I've spent money that I didn't need to spend on getting a wire harness, but to me, if it runs, it's going to be well worth it. The gentleman that I got it from said that he was riding it and it just died on him, which, judging by what I found, he snapped the coil wire right off of the coil, so I'm hoping that that was the problem. But anyhow, the wiring needs to be redone anyhow, because I want this thing to be dependable. So let me get this wiring put on here, and hopefully we'll come back. Okay guys, so far the harness plugged right up to this one. I matched all the wires, the colors, with the same one, the brand new one. There's no sense in changing all this over, you know, if what I have works. This has also got a thumb throttle on the side of it. So anyhow, the snag that I've ran into is this part right here. As you can see, they've chopped the end of it off. Now I could cut the end of the brand new one off and just, you know, rewire it in there, but I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpin these from the inside. There's a little tab. I don't know if you can see it down in there. Let me see here. But there's a little tab you can bend and it'll pull each one of these wires out. So what I've done is I've already taken a picture of it. That way I know where the wires go back. And what I'll do is, because you can't get this plug through that hole. That's the whole reason. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out, get the wire out of it, and install this one. Alright guys, I got the wire harness on there partially. I've still got a lot of wires. As you can see, she's running. Oh guys, look here. She's running. Man, she sounds good too. The motor sounds great. I've still got a lot of wires that I've got to figure out because it's not starting by the key switch here. But I've got a lot of wires down here that I've got to figure out. Right here, I know some of them probably goes to the headlight and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I've got to figure out why. And there's another plug here. I don't know where it goes. And I'm thinking maybe this ground should probably go to the motor. But other than that, man, you know, I got to tidy up the wiring, you know, make it look prettified. Man, she's running. It sounds actually pretty good. And I have checked the gears. Let me get this off this exhaust pipe. It's not really hot per se, but anyhow, you'll watch that sprocket. See, that turns. Also turns the other way. Yeah. Haha. Let me see if I can touch this again and get her fired up again. Okay. Let me choke her. Well, I said I would. Let's try that. Oh, she's still in gear. All right, let's choke it. See what we get there. Well, poop-hoop-de-doo. Okay, guys, I think that'll about wrap it up for this video. I'm not sure how long this is going to be, but I've got to get to it and do some editing. The reason why I wouldn't start back up is you got to have the gas turned on. It was turned off, so let's turn it back off. Anyhow, yeah. Man, this thing runs great, though. I've got the cover for sprocket. It's, you know, it's right there. But other than that, man, I like how well it runs. Like I said, the dude I bought it from, he said he was riding it and it just died, so. But leave some suggestions down here in the comments. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what those wires went to. There's a bunch of them right here. This is the key plug, I know that. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wires there. And then, let me move this battery out of the way. I have 2 wires up here. I'm not sure where that goes to either. Right there. That's my CDI box. Like I said, guys, I'm still gonna clean all the wiring up, so nobody please bash me over the wiring here, because this is just set up here just so I can get it started. But I've also got this plug here. It's a green and red and a green and blue wire for this plug. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what these 2 wires are. I know a couple of them have to run over here for the brake switch. A black wire and a yellow and green wire. So if y'all know, like I said, leave some answers and stuff down here in the comment section. But yeah, when I had it hooked up though, I couldn't get it to start by that, so I don't know if that is bad. What I'll do is I'll swap it out for that one. This is the same exact thing, other than this one has a thumb throttle on it, right here. My thumb throttle is over there on the right, so I'm sure this is just, you know, it's for a universal kit, but yeah, I'm gonna try to hook this up and see what that does, and if that one works. But yeah. Anyhow, guys, thank you for watching. Give me some suggestions for some names on this thing also, because I have no idea what to call it. God bless each and every one of you all. Thank you for watching. Also, if any of my videos have helped you, and you just feel like you want to, you know, give back to me, I usually don't ask this, but I have started a Patreon page. So if you feel like you want to help me out in any way, you can go over there and donate. I really would appreciate it. You don't have to, but everything is welcome. Everything helps out. Guys, just like the video if you like it, share it. Give me some suggestions what you might want me to do in the future. Give me some names on this thing, what you might want me to call it. Give me some ideas of some stuff you might want to see on this thing. Basically, I want to make this like an all-around utility vehicle that I can use everywhere. I am going to put like a little mini toolbox or something on it. I can maybe stuff that down the side of the frame right here. But yeah, guys, it'll have headlights on it, tail lights. But I've got a ideal. I've got this piece right here off of a old hospital, nursing home, whatever you want to call them. This came off of it. It actually works. This thing turns, and you can power it by 12 volt. So I want to figure out a way to use this to raise the bed up and down. All you got to do is reverse the polarity on the red wire and the green wire, and it works great. It's got to have a lot of torque to it because it'll pick up a hospital bed, you know, so that'll work. But anyhow, guys, thank you for watching. Just keep me in your prayers if you pray. If you don't, I pray that you do start praying. God bless each and every one of y'all. Until next time, peace.